Hey guys, we're gonna get straight to it. Today I was making a mask for myself and a few others, and I decided to make a quick video for you guys for a home mask that you can make to help with your dark spots on your face and acne. I have a few spots that I'm trying to get rid of, so I'm making this mask for myself as well. These items you can grab from your local Walgreens, pharmacy, grocery store, or beauty supply. These items I'm gonna list. One of them is baking soda. I like baking soda. It works great. Also raw honey. Any raw honey. Also black seed oil. And turmeric. And vitamin E oil that you can get from a Walgreens. I use the liquid kind. You also going to need a 2 tablespoon scooper. You will be filling up your black seed oil and vitamin E oil with the 2 scooper. Raw honey, you're going to pour as... You'll see me just pour often as I feel like it's needed. You're also going to need a sifter for the aloe vera plant when we get the mashing so it can seep through and we don't get those big chunks. You also need an aloe vera plant. Maybe just cut a little piece that you see me holding. And then we're also going to use a lemon. Lemon is very good to help with the dark spots. You would like to use this mask as much as possible. At least 2 to 3 times a week would be great to help with your dark spots and dark spots on your face as well as acne. We're going to go ahead and start mashing the aloe vera plant and put it in the sifter because it does take, you probably want to do that at the beginning. That way it can seep out and that way you can get as much as the aloe vera plant as possible. When you do this process, it takes its time because it's very gooey. I like the gooiness. It's so interesting to watch it. Take a spoon if you got to help it push out and try to get it in there as much. It's a lot of scraping that you're going to have to do to try to get the aloe vera plant juices to seep through as well. You won't need that much, so even if you can just get enough, that'd be great. That'll help out. Aloe vera is also good for stretch marks or any other things for your skin that you can use. Cellulite, stretch marks, dark spots. So you can honestly use this mask that you're making not just on your face, but on other body parts. So you see me trying to get the juice out. It's a process. Sometimes you can just let it sit. I was kind of being impatient and I needed the juice. So I'm like, let me get it. But all right, so our next... thing that you want to try to work on is getting the turmeric. Go ahead and pour the turmeric. I usually do like 2 tablespoons in a scooper. You'll see me add more throughout the process. I always say that you can add these ingredients just like you're cooking. So as much as you think you may need to help get the thick part of the mask, make it thick, not too creamy, but creamy enough. So then we're adding the vitamin E oil, you want to do 2 tablespoons. The black seed oil, you want to do 2 tablespoons as well. Sometimes I'll add a little bit more. I was running out of vitamin E oil, so I was just trying to get the rest of the bottle. So you see me squeezing that out, trying to get the most that I can out. I wanted all the oil, as much oil as possible. Vitamin E oil is really good for the skin as well. It's definitely good for your face to help replenish the face, the scars, the marks. Add a little bit of baking soda. You can do 1 tablespoon. You see me pouring it in a 2 tablespoon, but I did not fill it up all the way. I use 1 tablespoon. Baking soda is really good. I actually learned this from a friend that you could just do like a baking soda mask, but now I just add it to my mask all together. And then you see me pouring the honey. They say baking soda is really good for a lot of things, even like brushing your teeth. And yeah, that gets a lot of good, natural things you can use it for. Once you add all these products, the baking soda, the vitamin E, and the black seed oil, you're just basically going to try to mix it to start getting it thick. Start mixing it all together and try to make a thick paste as much as you can. You see me just mixing. You want to mix everything together, a good paste. Now you want to make sure you cut up your lemon. Make sure you wash your lemon and your aloe vera plant, as I will be posting a video of how to clean your aloe vera and lemon or any veggies or fruit. You want to make sure you use like a vinegar to wash them and hot water. You'll see me add turmeric back and forth, trying to get a thick paste, just because I made a little bit too much before. So when I add it, you got to add a little bit more turmeric just to make it thicker. So like a more powder form, even baking soda, a little bit of the baking soda. Don't get too crazy with the baking soda. You cut your lemon in half. Half of the lemon, you're going to just squeeze in there. Squeeze it as much as you can. Stir it up. And the lemon juice, you want to make sure you mix it all together. So you're going to have to do a lot of stirring to make sure that the lemon juice is getting in there. Please keep in mind, since this is a natural product, you will leave it in the refrigerator since it is very natural. So you'll leave it in the refrigerator. So when you need it, you can just pull it out and use it again. But you want to keep the product as fresh as possible. So the lemon is already in there, and the aloe vera plant is getting its juice. You don't have to get so much. You only want a certain amount of juice from the aloe vera plant. I had to get a fork to help it. It seeps a little bit slower than usual, so trying to get a fork to assist getting the juice out will actually help. And it's so gooey, y'all. It's so gooey and can be messy. So keep that in mind. And you might, if you don't get all the aloe vera juice, you might have to get like another bowl to put it in. I went and got another bowl actually to put it in. And even though you don't use all the aloe vera juice, put it to the side because you can use it for other things. I use my aloe vera plant juice for a lot of different things as well. Sometimes I just put it on my face throughout the day for like 10 minutes and then just rinse it off with water. Sometimes if I got like a bump that's trying to come up or something, I'll put it on there. So you can save that juice for later on. You can save it to make a shake, a juice, anything added to your juicers, and add that aloe vera plant. Continue mixing everything up. Add in more turmeric. You'll see me go back and forth. Like I said, it's just like cooking. You want to make sure you get like a thick mass, but also still kind of creamy at the same time. I add a little bit more baking soda. Just a little bit more. You'll see that it's not as much being poured out. It might look that much, but it's not that much being poured out. So don't get crazy with the baking soda. You want to keep stirring. It's a lot of stirring that you have to do. Some people, you honestly could get a blender. If you have a blender at home, you can utilize the blender. Like I said before, this mask can be used for acne, breakouts. It can be used to help with your dark spots, or just a mask because you want to make your, glow. You want to glow. Say one day you're about to go out, no makeup or anything. You can put this on your face for about 10 minutes, rinse it off, do your, wash your face, make sure you pat dry it. Do your toners, and your face is popping because it's glowing. It's also a nice glow to it. So that's another reason why I do like this mask. And I'm pretty sure the people that I'm about to mail their mask out to them, they're going to love it as well. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I'll leave all the information that you need at the bottom with all the description for all the items that I use. Also, please follow all my other social media. I'll leave those links as well at the end. Thank you guys. Have a blessed one.